What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Goodsmile company, the GATTAI DX Ssss.Dynazenon. That's right, my zillions, we got an old school big combining robot review, and you know those take long, so please make sure you've gone to the bathroom, make sure you got your chips, your dip, because there's gonna be a lot of frustration in this review. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I'm warning you right now. You're gonna have a very frustrated Ultrazilla by the end of this. And at the time of recording this opening, I haven't even finished the meat and potatoes of this, so yeah. It's one of those things, guys. It's a very frustrating figure, which is really sad for me because the Gridman figure was a big disappointment out of the box, and I never really reviewed it. I kind of put everything back in the box after looking things over and seeing some initial reviews of that, and yeah, unfortunately, this one suffers from some of the problems I think folks were having with the Gridman. I'm not going to even say myself because I just didn't mess around with it enough. And I will at some point, but I've lost a couple pieces. Not lost them, I misplaced them with some other Gridman stuff that I just have to find. So at one point, I think I will be reviewing that, but that point is not now. Right now, we're reviewing this big Dynazenon from the new animated series of the same name, which is still ongoing right now, and the series is pretty good. But is this robot good? Let's do the review and find out. Kicking things off with a little box art nerd. It's a huge box, so we're going handheld here. Looks really, really nice. Premium box for sure, and there's no doubt about it. The shot here of Dynazenon, you know, the toy, and behind him, Dynarex is beautiful. The logo is gorgeous. I like the DX logo, is very nice. Dynazenon written in English looks good. XO, Goodsmile company, yeah, why not? Here you got Dino Soldier, Dynarex. On the side here, you got Wing Combine, Striker Combine, Diver Combine, and Full Burst. Bet you I forget all of those. On the back, I got my box all turned around here when I put it back in. Yeah, here you got Dynarex, looking amazing. Dyna Super Rex, as my son calls it. Here you go with his shins open. Some blade action, all the components. There's Dynarex again, and there's Full Burst, which actually I didn't even do Full Burst when I was doing everything, so that'll be something new for us to do. On this side, you got all the individual components: Soldier, Wing, Striker, and Diver. And that, my friends, is a very nice box. Dynazenon comes with this nice stand with the logo. Really, really good looking. Nice and gold there. Very Solar Chogokin-ish. Not that the rest of it is, but it's neither here nor there. Got a lot of slots here to put in a bunch of different things. Some other pegs. And then on the bottom, we got a lot of little, you know, arms and stuff, and pegs, and, you know, little standy thingies that we could use, all slotted in on the bottom, nice and neat, which is helpful. It really is. So this is really good looking. We're just gonna use it as we go. I'm not gonna show you how each individual thing works, nor am I showing you all the other accessories. We will use them as we go. First up, we're gonna look at the Dyna Wing, and it's pretty nice, though I gotta say it feels a little flimsy, a little, you know, thin, but, you know, I've had other stuff that was this thin before. It isn't the worst. It's held up okay thus far, and the look is very, very nice. I do like it. You have this gold trim here on the edges on the front, which looks really, really nice. You have this blue cockpit with the silver trim around that. That looks really good. Back here, which is actually, this part here is Dynazenon's like helmet. Looks pretty good there, and it's pretty seamless, I'd say. Little green here, and then gold around that, black and gold there, black and gold on these fins here, looking real good. These guns here look very nicely sculpted. The whole wing is really nice. You got the black here. You see a little gold here, which, you know, will come into play later, because within here is the Dynarex's wings, which is really, really cool. On the bottoms here, you do have these giant guns, which actually have little wheels on the bottom, so you can roll the Dyna Wing as well, which is kind of cool. I do dig them, and these are very nicely done. Great plastic, then red and silver, which looks really nice. You got more gold on the bottom here, on the bottom of the wings, which looks good. Some black on these, like, which are very on the bottom of these very finicky little things, and finicky is going to be a word I probably use here a lot. Fiddly and finicky. So you want to keep them on for now as well as possible, because this one in particular is probably going to need some sort of tightening of that ball joint you see there. But, you know, we'll talk about it and be frustrated about it as we go. But it's very nice, and these wings can articulate at 2 points. So, you see that? Falling down. So you could do various poses with them, which is cool. I do like it a lot, you know, so whatever you want to do, you can do it. These guns move as well, but that's not really for this mode. In this mode, I think this is really nice. I really do like it. To put the Dyna Wing on the stand, you want to take the arm, put that little thing on there, and then you're better off doing this off the base, because it could get a little frustrating. See that? It doesn't want to stay. Maybe just hold it. It's not really clicking in for me. Maybe it's not supposed to click in, but I don't know, guys. So there it is on the base. You can move this around here, and the arm does move in a couple of positions, so you could do what you wish with that. It does look cool on the base, and, you know, for display purposes, if you're going to display all the vehicles on their own, obviously that looks really nice just like that. Next up, we got the Dyna Diver. The Dyna Diver. Yeah, the Dyna Diver. And this is pretty nice, except, you know, you got some dino feet back here. Big dino feet in gold. And let's just make believe they're not there. You do have this little piece here, which can come up to help it stand, which is cool. And this is not quite clicked in right. You have these little sculpted pieces here, which look okay. You have these levers on the side for a gimmick here, which we'll show you in a second. Nice metallic blue here for like some lights. And then you got metallic red for the cockpits here. That is really nice. Some red paint. Let me tell you guys, it's so nice to actually have everything on these guys and not as stickers like Gridman was. Yeah, that goes a long way. That goes a long way to making it feel a lot better. Silver up here on these fins, which are also feet. Gold over here. You know, you got this part here that looks really nice. More silver paint. So all in all, it's not that bad. You know, the feet here, the top of the feet here, the Dynazenon feet aren't bad, but, you know, these you can't do anything with. So this has a gimmick, which I almost don't want to show you yet, but since it's part of the series as well, in this mode, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. All of these things open up on a mechanism, which you want to push up. Oh, I want to say, let's get them both. Sometimes you gotta, there we go. How cool is that? To reveal these like bomb units here. Bomb units. But yeah, these things that open up and shoot like missiles or, you know, bombs or whatever they are. I'm sure there's a name. There's always a name. But it's pretty cool. That's awesome. I do like it a lot. We could look at that again after. You close. We'll look at that again afterwards in Dynazenon mode. Next up, we got the Dyna Striker. Very, very nice. I think this is my favorite, to be honest. Even more than Dino Soldier. I like Dino Soldier a lot, though. But I really like this. It's a very, very cool car. It has, like, a really good, like Japanese anime race car aesthetic, like the Asurata, which I love. And I want to get something of that. But really, really nice. I do Cyber Formula, by the way, if you've never heard of it. This looks really good. I like how it looks. You got Dynazenon hands up front here, but they kind of sub for, you know, firing mechanisms here, like gun turrets. So that's in gold, you know, just gold plastic, whatevs. You got some red metallic stickers there, some blue metallic there, which looks good. Red paint up front here. The windshield is done in that blue metallic again, which looks really nice. Actually, I think it's a darker shade than these. And that's really cool. Silver paint on the sides. Up here, you got black paint and then gold here in the middle, which looks really good. I like that. The wheels are a nice color in this like interesting blue with some gold plastic in there, and then you get the metallic pegs there. On the bottom, some, you know, very simple sculpt work, but it's clean. You know, not much you could ask for. It rolls really nicely. Sounds awesome when it rolls too. I really like that. Back here, you got some nice sculpt work there. It's not staying together, but wait for it. Oh, not staying together. I don't know why, but something must be misaligned there. Well, oh, wait. Nope. So something, let's see. Is that even supposed to be apart? I think it is, but I'm not sure why. Let's see. That opens up. I don't know why it's not clicking. That's a bit unfortunate. I have no idea why that's not clicking into place good. Ho hum, guys. Only $200, right? Let's see. Did that help? That helped. Yay! Okay, so glad. I mean, you know, my complaint still stands. This is a lot of money. And there's going to be stuff like that. But this is very nice all together. The wheels roll. As you saw, these move, but you don't really move them in, you know, this mode. But yeah, it's very nice. And finally, we got the Dino Soldier, who's basically his own figure. Kind of like Gridman was in, you know, the last DX series. You know, this is really, really nice. He's got some really good posability. Head rotates a bit. The mouth opens. You will reveal Dynazenon's face if you go too far, you know, like a Voltron. But the mouth opens. The shoulders move outwards and swivel around. You got bicep swivel. You have a single jointed elbow. You have a wrist that's on a ball joint, I believe, so you get normal functionality. The finger, this finger opens up. The legs, there's no like waist swivel. The legs are on nice ball joints, a lot of good movement. And then you can swivel it right there. Double jointed knee, big double jointed knee. Then you got a ball joint here, so you get ankle rocker, which is great. And then the toes articulate as well. I mean, this could swivel and go back and forth too. So yeah, really, really nice articulation on this guy. I really like it. His proportions are really nice in my opinion. I do dig that. And man, that thing won't stop shaking. But it is really good looking. I like this part here in the middle. The metallic blue looks really nice with the gold plastic around it. Then you got some silver paint there. You got some gold paint here. Obviously, that's some fangs, some teeth. Oop, this tail should be out. Little tail, just nice. Then you got more teeth back here. Kind of open a little bit back there. What are you gonna do? His legs look pretty cool. Of course, like here on the arms and legs, it's just like these black pieces, but you do get a little bit of sculpt work right there, which is nice. Nothing really like that on the legs, maybe a little bit there. But these pieces are really nice. They do move as well. I didn't mention in the articulation, but it's not really, it's articulated, sure. But they move for various combos. And they do look nice. I do like these pieces in all. That's not bad. So that's pretty good. I don't know if they're supposed to go this way, actually, in this mode. I don't think so. I think they're supposed to go like this. But I do like him. You got red, you got silver. I like him a lot, actually. There's a lot of character to the bottom portion of the legs here. And then he's got claws, but it does have some sprue marks around, which is so frustrating. Like, look at that. That's ugly. I mean, really? And then some swirly plastic again. $200? You know what I'm saying? The claws look good though. Overall, I do like them. You know, what are you gonna do? These parts are okay. And then the head sculpt is nice. I do think so. I do think so. You got silver. Yeah, I got yellow eyes surrounded by black, which looks good. Silver teeth, which look nice. I do like it. You got a silver tongue with a gold edge. I like it. You know, his eyebrows are really nice. And then you got this crest here in gold plastic. Again, you got that swirly plastic in there. It is what it is, but it's a good looking head sculpt overall. I like his mouth a lot. I think it's very, very Dragon Zord. It is super Dragon Zord. But I do like it, and probably why I like it, you know. It's a nice figure on its own, you know what I'm saying? It really is. I do think so. So there you have it. For some size comparisons with some Gridman family figures, we got the Fine Clover, we got the Grid Knight, we got one of the Acro Kaijus, we got the DX Gridman, which supposed to be in the same scale, basically. The little Mega House, and which is Acta Builder, and I didn't get anything else but that. And one of the Goodsmile Kaiju. So, taking all of these guys away, I mean, this is probably like the best thing you want to see together. You could kind of feel that the materials are the same, which is kind of... It's not really like the DX Bandai stuff. It's more along the lines of almost like a model kit type of feel in the plastic, kind of thin. Not everything. I feel like these two pieces feel more like DX quality, and these two do not. We might bring this guy back in a little bit later, Grid Knight, because spoiler, he's on Dynazenon. I actually haven't watched the latest episode yet. Hope to do so soon. But I do know that you can already like transform this guy a bit into like a cannon mode. We'll do that in a second. But first, I had to go remember how to do that. And, because it's not in the instruction book. So I do want to shout out the fantastic reviewer, Japanese reviewer, Wutafa Fighter, because he's always awesome. He posted a video about that. I don't know if that's in the last episode or if it was in the episode prior. I also realized that this was down and it's supposed to be up. So that little piece goes up. It does fill out his chest a little more. There was this big gap there. So there's that. So let's get it into this mode if I remembered how to do it. So out does go down. These flip. These turn. We can connect these like so. Turn that. Turn this. Same on the other side. And then we turn his head. Well, no, wait. First we don't pull out his head. Didn't even realize you could do that. This whole piece actually comes up. Come on. Up you go. And then that goes down. You turn the head around. Possibly. Without breaking it. Why is his head not turning? There we go. There we go. That's not supposed to happen, but there we go. Do that, do that. Do this. These flip around. I mean, for all I know, this is like a fan thing. I don't remember. I actually cannot recall. But that's basically it. You're using the top of his head there as the thing that's shooting out. And then you're taking a grid knife here and kind of mounting it. I don't have the proper hands for this, but, you know, if he has a grabby hand, and that happens a lot, so I don't really like using Grid Knight or Grid Man from Figma. But, you know, you would do something like that. And, you know, fire away with dynamic cannon. Okay, next up will be a wing combine. So you want to flip these over once again. You know, flip the tail up. Oop, what did I do here? There we go. Flip the tail up. Like so. That will get him ready. We're gonna take our, oh boy, take this. We're gonna take these little pieces here, which are kind of finicky. We're gonna do that. This is the one that's really giving me a problem because it just comes out too easy. See? So I need to thicken that up, that ball joint up, or in here up. Might be stressed plastic or what. I don't, oh, where am I putting that? Right there. That's pretty much ready to roll. You take this, you have two little ports there, and you're gonna pop them into here. Which, if you didn't already realize from trying to put it on there, it's not the best in terms of connections, but it's not terrible either. And that just kind of stays like that. I wish these things had, like, places to go. But that's basically... Actually, I think they're supposed to be the other way. I think these are supposed to be like this. Like so. And that's it, really, you know. Again, you can adjust the wings however you want when he's flying, but that is the wing combine mode, which is cool. I mean, he looks great with it, honestly. I really like it a lot. It's a really cool mode, you know. So, yeah, not bad. That's what it looks like from the back. So, pretty nice, guys. I do dig that. Next, we'll do the, oh, okay. The Dyna Diver mode, because it's actually, like, ridiculously easy. He's just like riding this. So there's these little parts here that you want to flip forward, I believe. Yeah, there we go. There. Those flip out. And that's really all the prep you need. The rest is just laying them down on there. Laying them down. Making him look up like that. Open up his fingers. And he's just gonna grip on. And he's gonna steer. I mean, it'd be nice if I did this on screen. But you get it. I mean, that's really it. That is not really he's not really doing anything on here. He's just kind of sitting there, you know, however you want to finagle him on. Just gripping on. I mean, easier said than done, right? I can't even do that. There we go. Nope. Hold on. This is like the simplest thing, dude. Hold on. There you go. He's riding it. For what it's worth, he's riding. I hope these don't open up with him on there. For the Striker Combine mode, you're going to want to flip this up like so. Do that. Do this. Do that. Open. Do that. Actually, I think these are supposed to be down like this, and then you turn that like that, like this. Maybe flip the tail up, I don't know. Not necessary, really. See, there's holes there, so we're gonna take this guy, we're gonna split this guy, like so, and then these are gonna open up, and you're gonna secure his arms within and close it back up. Gonna do the same on the other side. Open this up. Pop that in. Secure it up, which doesn't really secure up that well. I don't know. And then, you know, you got the use of those and these. I'm gonna flip these up, do that, you know what I'm saying? That's really how you're supposed to do it. And then you can open those up, same here. There you go, that's pretty much the Striker Combine mode. So I like it, you know, it's pretty cool. Gridman, you were able to do the same thing. Which I just really started playing around with this weekend, but yeah, this is probably not going to be a Gridman review, but you know, but this one is pretty cool. I do like it. Also forgot to mention, with both the wing and the double blaster here, you can use different ports here, like this one here would be for this, so it helps them stand. So you can use different ones. That's what they're made for, which is good. I like that they do that, and that helps. So that, and then this would stick into there, and into there, and then, you know, you could have them supported a little bit better, guys. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so two full combine. Let's flip the tail up. Let's close the claws. And then we're gonna turn this arm like this, like that, like this, like that. All right, then we're gonna flip this, but this is gonna be the front. So let's just flip that. Like so. Flip his head up. The legs are gonna come around like that. This guy, we're gonna split the legs. We're gonna close. Oh, actually, we're gonna open this. Then we're gonna flip this like that. These pull out. These do that. Although I don't know if the pulling out is part of this process. But we'll keep it at like that for now. Hold that thought. This guy here, you want these like that. This like so. Like that. Okay, so then we got this. And this needs to come around, click around his arms. See how that did that? Go back to the other side here. Do that, and then I think that's it. Okay, I was actually on the right path. I just gotta finagle this down so these guys will go in there. There we go. Easier said than done, guys, though. A lot of this is like plastic. You feel like you're gonna strip at any second. Yeah, so that's good. That moves up. Then I'm gonna split these again. I don't know why I put them back. You know, you're doing the same thing. You're gonna open them up. I actually attempted to do it with the arms on though, and didn't work out so well, guys. Didn't work out. So that closes up. And you see how this and this correspond. That's pretty cool. So what we got to do now is, actually these legs have to be moved up more. It will not work. Actually, see those legs? They should be connected in the back here. There we go. For a more cohesive look. Okay. All right, turning this guy around, bringing this in. It's got some clips up here. That's gonna go in there. And this point, guys, is not great because I'll show you why. The front has this little lip there. You see that? The back does not. It's totally made like that. And I checked, you know, another review, and that's how they did it. So it'll stay a little bit, but it's not gonna, see that? It's gonna keep falling out on you. Which is not cool. Not cool at all. So you can do that. And then we got this helmet here. But first, let's open up the face. I'll form the head. How about I'll form the helmet? I think, do we just put that down? No, that stays up. So, gotta get it over. That. And that's basically it. That's basically it, guys. I'm gonna just secure this guy, get some cleanup going here, and we'll continue. All right, my zillions, full disclosure, this is the following day. This thing, man, is not cool. Like, my copy of this definitely has a faulty middle here. There is a lever here that I missed prior that probably would have helped me if I would have seen it right from the beginning, but I miss that part of the direction somehow, and I think it's my little connection point there might be getting a little like worn down. It's just a little piece of plastic, and there's only just one. I don't even know if I showed you this, guys. I'll just be honest. I'm not going back to look at the footage. I just want to move forward. And delete a bunch. You guys don't even know how much I deleted. This guy, I actually threw him at one point against this wall. Yeah, $200 toy. Goodsmile company. You're not gonna catch me again like this. That's a spoiler for the end. It does look really good, but you know the connection point is bad. Right now I do have it secure, secure-ish. Just want to leave it there as much as possible. Of course, we have one other mode to explore, but I'll do all I can with this mode right now. So it looks really good. The proportions are really interesting. He's got long arms, but I really don't mind that. I think it looks pretty good. And see, his legs aren't all the way out. They must have popped back in. And now his proportions are even better. So it's really nice. I do have to say, I really like it. I think this mode is really, really good. And I'll have a decision to make whether I want to keep it like this or in the Dino Rex mode, which we're going to look at after. But this is really nice, guys. I do like it proportionally. It looks really interesting and cool. Very super robot-y with the, you know, wings on his chest here and wings back here. It's really nice in that regard. I do like the wheels as well. So that's really cool. I like how the black and gold, you know, comes across like that. That's really nice. The hints of green right down the middle is really cool. So a lot of cool things here to look at for sure. Oh man, I don't even want to do this too much. But I want to show you the details. Again, the cockpit here forms a really nice chest with all of this. Everything. These flaps are still super, super annoying. You know, but it works. All the colors work. You got the flaps on the side here, hip skirts. That looks cool. Now these are hands, and that looks cool, which I like. You got the metallic blue there, metallic blue there. The wheels, again, are really nice. You know, the hands are folded well, and then he comes with alternate hands, which we will look at momentarily. But everything looks good here from the side, on the back here, and this should be connected. I've connected it before, but I'm just, you know what? It's not a big deal because I just don't want to make anything else come apart. But these two are supposed to be connected, and yeah, just moving it around kind of unconnects it. Then you got the blasters over here, which can turn around. We'll show you that in a second. But the wings look really nice. This is folded up pretty good, I gotta say. The bottom here of on the back here looks fine. The front is really good, very super robot-y. And the head sculpt now looks really cool with, you know, the helmet that we give him. So I dig it, you know, I dig it. Again, there's something very Dragon Zord-y about this whole thing, and that's fine since I'm a big fan of that. But I love his face, I really do. I think that's really good. I like his blue eyes in there, the gold chin, the silver and the black around the eyes are really nice. Teeth above that are cool. So, and then the helmet looks really good with the green in there and the black on the sides, the gold. That's how it looks from above. So yeah, I think this is nice, guys. Looks wise, there's no doubt about it. It's a really, really, really cool piece. Yeah, I do dig that. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Articulation in this mode, if he doesn't fall apart. Let's see. We got shoulders here that do move outwards. It's good if you hold on to this, guys. You know, you do that and you do that. Then the elbows are ratcheted. The wrists swivel. There's nothing at the waist except that connector that sometimes falls apart and sometimes doesn't, depending. Then the legs just splay out that much. You can pull them out a little more if you want. It's mostly to help with the yellow mode. You got ratcheted legs going forward and back though. You got a double jointed knee, which works really good. And then you got rocker here, which helps a lot. And you could go back and forth on this ball joint. That's pretty much it. I mean, little things move here and there, but it's not really what you need. So there you go. Oh, and the head does swivel, sorry, and moves forward and back. Yay, head. One of the gimmicks is the full burst gimmick. You want to do that. You want to do this. Kind of like we had with, you know, the combo before. You do want to get these guys out of the way a little bit. And then you're going to do that. If you could finagle it. So that's the full oh no, that's not the full burst. I gotta get these guys up here too, because why not? So yeah, I think I'm doing something wrong back here, because I feel like these should be straight, but it doesn't really matter because I'm never gonna use it like this. But there you have it, full burst. As we saw before, we could do a gimmick with the legs. We saw it with Dyna Diver. So here, there you go. That's how that's done. If you want to use a stand attachment for him, you would take that, pop it on there, and I'm not going to do it. It also comes with 2 of these effect parts for like kind of like a Energon type blade thing. You flip this out and you would pop this. I don't know if this is the right side, because that's my luck. Like that. You could do it on both sides. It comes with 2. The other one is on here. Like that. These are really nice looking. I do like them. And, you know, if you could get them in some dynamic poses with these, I think that makes for some nice posing. Again, I mean, these do pop out. So if you want to utilize them, you sure can. It's your toy. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It works. It's pretty cool. I do I like them with these. These are very nicely done. So yeah, that's really cool. That makes me a little happier. He also has like kind of these like gripping hands here. For what? It's not quite clear yet. With a smaller version of this, take that out. Pop that in. That looks pretty good. You also get, you know, smaller of these, you know what I'm saying? So that actually is probably the hands you probably want to use when you're not using these, I would say. And then you do get these splayed out hands, which are very nice. I do like these. Very nice sculpts here. Looks pretty good, I gotta say. So pop one in on this side for y'all. And then, you know, you could do some punching. I have a feeling we're going to get something, maybe a Gridman. I do think Gridman's going to show up from what might be spoiled for me, and I'm unfortunately kind of spoiling it for you. Somebody said that there's a Gridman, probably the Gridman we got before, maybe a new version. Where's his fist? Could combine with this, with these open hands here, and him not coming with like a sword or anything. I feel like there's a sword coming with a Gridman. Mark my words. I'm unfortunately gonna have to get it. So a little bit of a Fixzilla in the middle of this entirely way too long video. Created a little bit of a workaround. I took Dino Soldier's legs off. I mean, you don't really need it, which gave me a little bit more leverage in clicking this guy in and now he's staying a little bit better. I also tightened a couple of screws on the side of Dino Soldier, just in case that was affecting it. I have no idea. But this seems to work right now. He's a little bit loose to the sides, but up and down, he's holding a lot better. You know, the whole concept is you got to push in on this, like, connector piece. But, man, I mean, I'm losing that connector piece soon because it's like, it's going to shred. But, you know what? I'm not planning to take it out of either this mode or Dynarex's mode. So as long as I could get through this review once, you know, without completely breaking it, it should be okay. Is it good? No. No, this takes it down a notch, a lot of notches, because this shouldn't even be a problem. Like, that is such a bad connection. I think Goodsmile did a bad job engineering that. There should have been something else that holds it together from top to bottom. That doesn't work. These guys, don't really work. You know, I think there's better ways to engineer this. Yeah, and that's all I'll say about that. For a size comparison, in this mode, here's Dynazenon with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection. As you can see, he's a big dude, but not the biggest dude that Goodsmile put out, like, or just in general. This is the Gigantex Gridman. Another one that's just kind of like, what are you guys doing? It's okay, but man, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Goodsmile, guys, with this license anymore. I really don't. So for the Rex mode, had to take them all apart. Was not happy about it. But yeah, I gotta do it. All right, that's what we do here. We gotta do the reviews. So yeah, I'm surprised I didn't do a musical accompaniment, get through it really fast. I don't know. Sometimes you just don't want to. Sometimes you just don't want to. Let's get this little tail out. Put that up. Oh, actually, don't put that up quite yet, because we got to spin his head around. And now we can pull that all the way up. But no, I was wrong. First, this little thing has to come up. Okay. Now we got that. Good. The arms are gonna swing to the back. Like that. Legs out. These will turn inwards, I believe. Oh, like that. Splay them out. And then there is hinges here. So you can do that. Okay, then put that to the side. Bring in this dude. Didn't bother to put him back, because we're gonna need this. These do come out this time. This. The feet come out. These are going to bend forward and then up, like so. And then, well, what now? Toes splay out, or that's gonna happen. So splayed out toes. Okay, very good. Now our favorite part. Popping this guy in again. Yeah. Yeah, guys. The tail had to go up. Okay, okay. So now we're going to put this in again, but it's going to be the other way. And let's secure this time. So I don't know, maybe I did fix something. And forget that. Here you go. Here's Dyna Rex. Trust me, I eliminated 8 minutes, more than 8 minutes of me struggling with this. I'll just tell you what else needed to happen here. This goes on backwards here, secures in there. The tail, which is the car, you know, kind of just grabs onto the back here. And then the last piece is the helmet just gets placed on the back of his head. And last but not least, these wings come out like this. See? Could do that over for you. And there you go. Dyna Rex. And it's quite cool looking. It's quite ridiculous looking, because that. But it's cool. It is. The splayed out toes are really nice. In gold, you splayed out the toes. We splayed out the toes, and then you got the feet that became claws, which makes a lot of sense. The head sculpt is really nice. All of it looks really good. You know, his legs like that, chicken leg type of deal. Not really done right on this side, but it's sounding good. Okay. I don't know if I unhooked something, but yeah, it looks good. It's cool. I mean, you got the big guns here, which we've seen. They look great. You know, the feet look cool. Again, splayed out like that. That's how that looks. Here's how the tail looks. It is what it is. But these extra wings are very nice. I like them a lot. Cool silver, gold, gold, gold. Really great sculpt on those. Really helps it a lot, I think. I really do dig that. The head sculpt here is really nice. The yellow eyes, the gold over it, this crest, the mouth looks really good. See, this pops out. This is a problem. Another one of many problems. So I'm gonna just take it out. I don't even know if we need it, to tell you the truth. I might just put it back. It's just silly. But it looks good. This head looks really nice. I really like it a lot. It's cool. And of course, the jaw articulates, the head articulates like that. These articulate. We've seen the wings. They all articulate. These articulate like so. Let me move back so you can see. This whole video is non-stop stuff like that, and I apologize. Here's what it is. Oh, that unhooked as it does. These can maneuver just like the legs we saw on Dyna Rex. And you know, a lot of the video I took out was me just continuing to complain about this piece, but even though I did seem to get it in better later, it's like a crapshoot, you know. Sometimes I get it in, sometimes I don't. Hey-o! Yeah, it's like, it's, you know, it could be better. I'm just gonna say it could be better. You know, that piece should just be better. Do it better. The legs look cool like this. You know, you can move it. You could guess at all the articulation. I feel like I don't need to completely show it because we've had it already. We did it already, so you know what I'm saying? So yeah, toes open up. And this guy's just, articulation's great, but I'd almost want less of it, and this toe pops out a lot. I said that already, I think. But yeah, I'd almost rather not have it, you know? If it's going to be every time you use it, you know, something pops out. But man, it's such a cool piece. I really like it. I do think I'm going to keep it in Dynazenon mode as much as I like this in the show better, I think overall Dynazenon is a cooler looking robot in toy form. So this is great, but this is also going to take a lot of space on the shelf. So I do think Dynazenon is the way to go. But there you go. There's Dynarex. For your size comparison in this mode, here's Dynarex with a bunch of other figures you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, man, there's a lot to unpack. First up, I do think all modes look good. Dynarex looks really good. Dynazenon looks really, really cool. I do like it a lot more than Dynarex, and that's the opposite of the show, like I've already said, you know, within the review. But yeah, I do think Dynazenon looks very, very, very cool. Dynarex is good too, no doubt about it, you know, and to each your own. The individual pieces look very nice. Dino Soldier is actually a really cool little figure. I really like the Dyna Striker, so all of them are fine, you know, but the problems are plentiful. First up, I feel like the materials feel like a model kit. They don't quite feel, they're not up to the Bandai DX standard. I feel like Bandai DX stuff is a lot better than this. And I just feel like a lot of this plastic is going to, it feels very brittle, and it's going to break on me at some point. I'm surprised it didn't break during this review, to tell you the truth, because I manhandled it. As you saw, a lot of stuff falls out. It's a real big pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt to transform, and nothing wants to cooperate. But and there's sprue marks everywhere, so that's just not cool. But the biggest glaring issue is the waist connector. I know you gotta push it in, it's just, I feel like mine is a little bit faulty. I could do it some of the time and make it stay secure, but a lot of times it just wants to fall apart, you know, so that's not good, because the more you do press on it, it's just a little nub, and that little nub is already getting stressed and gonna wear away. So yeah, none of that stuff is acceptable for something that costs you $200, you know. I lucked out, I got it on Amazon Japan, and their shipping was really cheap for this compared to other places, so I'm glad I did that. And because it's Amazon, if I wanted to, probably could get it exchanged. The thing is, I already have dealt with Amazon Japan with exchanges, and I have to mail the whole thing back on my dime first, and I just don't feel like doing it, you know. I just don't feel like doing it, guys. So I'm gonna make do. You know, I'll figure out the waist connector a little bit better, you know, maybe just do something to it to make it more fixed. I don't know yet, but overall, it's a really good looking piece, and I think it represents what it is very, very well, you know. So there you go. It's got good accessories for sure. The gimmick is really cool with the legs opening up to open up the like gun ports. So got some really cool stuff going for it. But yeah, looks wise, it's fantastic. And I'll leave it at that, guys. It's a mixed bag for sure, as you can tell. I am disappointed, but when you look at it, it is pretty awesome. So I'll leave it at that. All right, guys, that's my review. Thank you for anybody that stuck through most of this. I do appreciate it. It was definitely a long one, and this ending is just as long. So till next time, peace out, peeps.